Hello, it's Justin Woodall, your trusted Athens real estate advisor. Today I want to talk about how should you as a seller handle when you get multiple offers. What should you do? How should you respond? And I want to talk about two mistakes that I see people make sometimes. So the first mistake is if you're trying to get top dollar, don't accept an offer too quickly. And what I mean by that is in today's world, the market that we're in right now, demand is really high, supply is really low, inventory is low. So oftentimes if you've got a house that's in a good area with a good price and is in high demand, you may encounter multiple offers and you may have, several people that want to come in on the first day, second day, third day. And so what I mean by don't accept an offer too quick, what I see happen sometimes is the first person looks at it, they bring an offer and they have a 3-hour response time. And they bring the offer at 2 o'clock and they say, we want a response by 5 o'clock. And so the seller's scrambling, trying to give a response. And they say, well, we don't want this offer to expire at 5. Let's sign this deal. And they sign it. And what they don't always know is, well, there may have been a buyer that would come later that evening or the next morning that might pay more money, might be a cash deal, could overall just be a better experience. And so we typically tell our sellers don't be too fast to accept an offer if we're anticipating multiple offers. You may give the buyers time to get in, see it, get that offer made. Now you may say, hey, I only wanted to show it one time and I'm done. And if that's your position, that's totally fine. You don't have to show it anymore and you're done. But if you really want top dollar, then give at least a couple of days, and that's really all you need is a couple of days in today's market. Now, if you've been on the market a week, an offer comes in, you probably want to try to work something out with that offer, or 2 weeks or a month or whatever. But I'm saying on day 1 or 2, give it a couple of days when you first go out, because right now we're just seeing a rush of activity on the homes that are in high demand and low inventory, which is becoming more and more of them. So that's tip number 1. Don't rush too quickly to accept an offer. Number 2 mistake that I see sellers make is not reviewing all the terms of the contract. The price obviously is very important, but it's not the only thing. And so when you're reviewing those offers, you may have one person that's $1,000 higher, but they're doing a crazy kind of loan and they're only putting a small amount of money down and they're kind of borderline of being qualified and they need you to pay closing costs, things like that. Whereas another buyer may be $1,000 less, but they may be cash. They may be no appraisal, shorter inspection period. And, so you kind of got to weigh the odds of, do I want to take this cash deal that's maybe a little bit less money, but is a little more of a sure thing, or do I want to roll the dice with this person that's borderline on getting the loan that it may or may not go through, but it would mean a little more money in my pocket if it does. And again, there's no right or wrong answer. I can't tell you the answer as a seller to that question. You make that decision as your agent. We're just simply counseling you on the pros and cons, telling you what each scenario, how it could play out, and then you pick what's the right solution for you and your family. So, but I have seen sellers make the mistake of saying, hey, this one's a little bit higher, let's go with it. And then something happens, the deal falls apart, financing falls through, the buyers get flaky, whatever it may be. And so there's more to it than just the price. Price is very important, obviously, but also the terms, the likelihood of that loan closing, and other things going on with it are also very important. So the 2 things I want to tell you: don't rush in too fast, and consider more than just the price when you're reviewing those offers. So I hope this has been helpful for you. If there's anything my team and I can do for you, a friend, family member, or coworker, reach out. We're happy to help.